just gonna sit awkwardly, spaced apart.
Yeah, as far away as possible. Whoa! You're all wearing maroon sweatshirts.
And Hunter too. You'll see him later.
Exactly, that's funny.
Oh, there he is. Crazy. Are y'all gonna sit down or are you just gonna awkwardly stand there?
No, stand.
Or you can come sit down here on the same row. That's up to y'all. No? Okay, cool. Okay. Yes, I love this show.
How was the first part? So, I didn't see it. I'm excited.
The second act, it gets crazy. It gets wild. Yes.
Huh?
They're all really talented. Kylie's not my roommate.
Will be. Future. You're right.
No, my roommate's the hot ginger.
Who we've never seen. True. So true.
Yeah, my roommate, I won't see her until after Thanksgiving break. Because she's not going to class on Monday and Tuesday.
Rachel's here. I hate you.
And Harrison, you may have met Jesse. This is my friend Jesse. We've known each other since preschool, roughly. That's fine. This is Harrison's that one. And that's Patrick in the hat. You can't even see his face. Come on, Patrick.
There we go. There we go. Hello.
Patrick is a cute kid.
Yes. What's your favorite album?
Probably a Grease Choir.
Oh, no, we're good. I don't know what to say. Like, oh yes, the one that you pick up and say, I don't like that one. I don't like it all. There's only one 1975 song I do not like. It's Tom.
Yeah.
I don't know if you
I couldn't tell you that how it goes. I know what it is.
This is really busy and like kind of scratches my brain a lot of times.
Not Bethany Stage.
Hello, everybody! Welcome to the second night of Daisies in the Ruin. I'm Bailey Collier. I'm the director.
I'm Kayla Edwards. I am the playwright.
I'm Larry. I'm the stage manager.
I'm going to give you all a quick content warning. So it contains adult themes including violence, death, suicide, mental health issues, misogyny, homophobia, and sexual content. If for any reason you need to step outside, there's doors there and there's doors there. Whatever keeps you safe, whatever feels safe for you. There's going to be a 15-minute intermission, so take your time. The bathrooms are out that way. And then thank you for all who donated to the GoFundMe or who donated anything. This is definitely a find what we had, work with what we had type of thing. So thank you if you donate anything at all. We really appreciate it. And then also silence, cell phones, children, whatever you got. Keep those quiet. And welcome to Night 2 Days in the Ruins. Enjoy the show.
God, is it too late to leave? It's your birthday! So I think people would notice if the birthday girl didn't show up to her own party. Who cares? Isn't it my party so I can do what I want? You're going to ditch all these people here? Well, that's what I thought. Hey, let's just get this over with and then we can go do whatever the hell you want. Whatever I want. As long as it's not like searching for the rare little millie flower. It's the Miletus mesophyllum flower. I don't really care what it's called. All I know is that it was the reason I spent 3 hours picking twigs and leaves out of my best sundress. In my defense, I told you to wear something plain. Quinny, I go out in flare or I don't go out at all.
Okay. And there I was,
with 100, nay, 1,000 men laid slaughtered at my feet. My remaining men were weary and disheartened.
Which tends to happen when they're the ones actually fighting and seeing their brothers massacred.
I looked at each one of them and said, men, this is what we've been working towards.
What they've been working towards.
This is why we kiss our wives and children
Why
goodbye.
they kiss their families.
These fights are how legends are born. So don't give up now. Now is the time to fight harder than you ever have before. When you fight, you don't fight for yourselves. You fight for all of Skessa.
What are they cheering for? A freaking speech? I've seen a drunk make a better speech about his need for more alcohol, and this impresses people?
Maeve.
No, because these royal pompous pains in the...
Maeve, you need to watch
I
it.
don't need to watch it, because they're perfectly fine sending their people off to die. Who cares if they die? Cowards.
I'm sorry. What were you saying, lady?
Dame? Maeve?
Dang. You mean to tell me that you're a knight?
Actually,
I am. I earned my title in the Kingdom of Chiswar, under an honorable prince, one who fights alongside his people, which is more than I can say for others in this realm.
An honorable prince?
Mhm.
Seems to me that it would be the least honorable thing to do. What would happen to his people? His kingdom? If he were to die?
well, I tend to use fighting as a last resort, so I don't have to fight as often.
And I'm the coward.
What an excellent strategy, Prince Amory. I, for one, think that diplomacy is more important to a kingdom than brute strength.
Well, that is because women hate violence. They have no real appreciation for it.
Come over here and I'll show you just how much I appreciate it.
Or perhaps we understand the importance of staying out of pointless fights that cost us thousands of men, especially when a treaty was easier and more beneficial.
Must be nice to live in a kingdom when you're not plagued with severe threats and have the luxury of communicating with your enemies. I need to come visit this idyllic land. Where, pray tell, do you reside?
I will have you know that this is...
Gwyneth! Darling, we've been waiting for you. I see you've met Prince Amory and Prince Calyx.
Princess Gwyneth.
The one and only. They're both single.
My apologies, Your Highness. I never would have.
Discredited her on the basis of her sex. That's what I thought.
If you'll allow me to introduce myself, I am Prince Amory of Chiswar.
And you are?
Dame Maeve, Your Highness.
What is going on? Oh, Gwyneth, you're here.
Zadkiel, of course she's here. Such a jester sometimes. And she's met our important guests.
Our important guest.
Yes, the princes. The single ones.
Oh, right.
Allow me to introduce myself again. I am Prince Calyx of Skessa, Your Majesty.
Of course. It's good to see you again, Prince Calyx.
Your Majesty, I am Prince Amory of Chiswar. And this is my knight, Dame Maeve.
You're a knight.
Yes, sire.
A woman knight?
Yes, sire.
Are there not enough men in your kingdom?
On the contrary, but Maeve here was better than many of the men who went through with the trials. And she saved my life.
A woman saved your life?
Yes, she did.
Are you not ashamed to admit that?
Ashamed to admit that one of my knights stopped an attempt at my life? No, I'm not. Should I be?
I would be.
Why?
Because a woman saved your life.
And?
She's a woman.
An astute observation, Prince Calyx. But I would rather be saved by a woman than dead.
I'm not sure I'd agree.
Zadkiel, surely you don't mean that.
My dear, if a woman is able to defeat an enemy and I can't, go ahead and let me die.
Well, I for one pray that we never have to see that day. Long live the king! Long live the king!
Thank you. If you'll excuse me.
What was that about?
Oh, you don't know? You say diplomacy is useless.
I never.
Rebels. We're dealing with rebellion.
Oh.
Oh.
Which is why I am looking for a husband with a considerable army.
She means a husband with a considerable heart.
No.
Yes, someone that she has a real connection with.
What are you doing?
You can't just say that you're going to marry a man for his army.
Why not?
Because you just can't.
Huh? You have to be subtle.
That's annoying.
Your Highness, I look forward to getting to know one another.
I already think I know everything I need to know about you.
I pity him, seeing as my army is quite considerable.
Oh, really? I look forward to getting to know you as well. And you, Prince Aemon.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Well, I hope you'll forgive me if I excuse myself. I fear I'm growing far too old to stay out this late.
Oh, please, Your Majesty. You don't look a day over 25.
I do believe that is urgent. Oh, yes. If you'll excuse us as well.
Leaving so soon?
Oh, yes. She needs to get her rest for the ball tomorrow night. Oh, surely you can understand the importance of beauty sleep.
Well, I know I do. I mean, this is the face of a man who needs at least 14 hours of sleep a night.
Oh yeah, I've seen him fall asleep standing straight up, like a horse.
That is a complete lie. I don't do that.
Oh sure, midsummer banquet. Oh my God.
Okay, I think we should probably be going too. Before Maeve here spills all of my secrets.
Gwyneth, if you're leaving, might I walk you back to your room?
I guess. No. She knows the way back to her own room. She doesn't need your help.
So be it.
Well, that was fun. Anyways, we should get going. It's a pleasure to meet you, Prince Aemon. I do hope you can attend my ball tomorrow.
Absolutely.
We will be there. I promise you, lady. What?
Lady.
I was being respectful.
Okay.
You know it's a bold move to tease someone who knows the inner workings of your defense system?
Maeve, you can't say things like that. It implies a treason.
Well, it's only treason if they could prove it was me.
You just punched royalty.
Oh!
I will have you arrested. Hey! Ho! Hey! Ho! Come on, Gwyneth. Maeve, my apologies. Oh, hey!
Dang?
Is that not your title?
Oh, no, it is. I just,
I have watched several of my knights go through their trials. I understand the strength, determination, and efforts that go into it. You have earned your title, and I will respect that.
Thank you, lady.
Are you enjoying yourself tonight?
Well, it's, definitely something.
What do you mean?
Oh, no, nothing. I just, it's nice. It is. It's just, 6 roasted pigs.
What about it?
Don't you think it's a little much?
Well, they're always like this. What?
You royals really have no clue. When was the last time you left your cozy castle? Look, I don't mean to be rude, but if you actually left your castle and saw your people with your own eyes, you'd understand what I mean.
Talking about me?
You wish.
Your prince may be okay with degrading himself by letting you speak without any sort of manners, but when you speak with royalty, you address them as such.
I would not address you as such, even if I were drowning and you were the only person who could save me.
Oh.
You will show me some manners!
Take your hands off of me!
Prince Callus, let's dance. Please? I love this song.
I'd love to. This is an exquisite ball. Do we have you to thank for that?
The Queen is the mastermind behind this. The extent of my influence goes as far as the food, I'm afraid.
I do love a woman with a wit about her.
Oh, it wasn't a... Never mind.
I'm sorry you had to witness that unpleasant business.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes, it seems, even the help needs some help.
Oh, but she isn't the help.
Excuse me?
She's not the help. She's a member of the Chiswor's royal court.
You can't really believe that.
It's not like there's anything to believe. The Crown Prince of Chiswar addressed her as a knight.
But she can't really be considered a true knight. Everybody knows that knights are strictly men.
That rule doesn't seem as strict as you deem it to be.
So it seems.
Perhaps your denial of her rank is why she refuses to acknowledge yours. I think it's fair to say that you disrespected her first. Perhaps if you respected her, she would respect you.
Dear Gwyneth, I must say, I love your naivety. You believe the best of people.
I wouldn't say that.
But coming from someone who knows better, you have to rule with a firm hand. Your people must respect you, no matter what you do. If they don't, then you'll be overrun by those who think they know best, like the rebels. Do you understand?
Yes.
I enjoyed that very much, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
I'd like to see you again. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow doesn't work. I'm afraid I already have plans to stroll throughout the village with Prince Amory.
We do? We do!
Perhaps tomorrow evening.
Yes.
Well,
She
she
has to wash her hair. I have to wash my hair.
I see.
Perhaps another time.
Absolutely. If you'll excuse me, Your Highness.
So, we have a date?
Yes.
No.
No.
Yes. I just mean, I know that men like to be the ones to ask the girls on a date, and I didn't mean to do the asking.
I don't really mind. I mean, I could ask.
Oh, no, that's all right. I suppose we could go for a short walk outside. A very short walk.
Absolutely. A very short walk.
Outside the castle.
I would happily to come along party if you would like more security.
I'm not scared.
I never said you were.
Maeve's just hoping she'll get to go because she wants to stab someone.
That's not true.
Sure it is. I mean, she once got so bored, she stabbed a man for fun.
Okay, first of all, it was not a man, it was Leon. Second of all, he was wearing chainmail armor, so the blade barely nicked him.
Well, I would hate to come home to see that you stabbed my favorite Turkish rover. Oh, it's a plant.
Technically, it's a tree. Plants are kind of her thing, you know, if you want to get on her good side.
Oh, that's good to hear. Do you have any other interests, milady?
Not really.
Oh, please, she has so many interests.
I really don't.
Prince Avery, come dance with me and I will tell you everything there is to know about Princess Gwyneth.
Sounds like a plan.
No, it does not.
Scared you spill all of Serenia's secrets?
Scared she'll spill all of my secrets.
What's the worst thing you've ever done? You know it's okay if you're scared.
I'm
Not
not
that I'm saying that you are, but not being scared isn't what makes a person strong or brave.
Then what does?
Doing what scares you anyway. Recognizing that fear that you feel inside you, but not letting it control you.
Guess I'm not very brave then.
Hey, I wouldn't say that. You're going outside the castle even though that scares you. Seems pretty brave to me.
Yeah.
My advice, just don't think too much about it. Your body wants to move. It wants to run, jump, maybe even dance. But our minds have this way of tripping us up, so just don't think. Move.
It's a fun dance.
people are intimidated by beauty.
I'll say.
So I was thinking we could go into the village of Marconia. They have the most beautiful fairs this time of year. Everyone decorates their stores with the most vibrant flowers.
Wait,
They don't have that. What do you mean? Of course they do.
no, between the rebels fighting, taxes, and the lack of business in months, your family, they didn't have the funds to do marketing.
Oh. Okay, well, we could still go to Madame Rosier's. It's also in Marconia, a little on the outskirts, but not too bad.
Lead the way.
Elodie usually goes there to pick up some buds for my garden. I have never gotten a bud that didn't bloom from her. I still think that has to do with being such a kind soul. She once called us kindred spirits and would make me a crown of flowers for my birthday. She never missed a birthday.
Well, should we get you a crown then?
No, that's all right.
Of course. So, you come around here often?
Outside the castle? No?
Oh, right. Maeve said you don't go out.
Maeve said that? It's not like I'm a recluse. I just prefer the safety of the castle. There are rebels all around. Is it really that odd?
No, it's not. I mean, I would never. No, well, she would never. No one thinks it's odd.
Okay, good, because it's not.
Of course. For you, though its beauty cannot compare.
Oh, this is a narcissus pseudo-narcissus. You can tell because the pupils are a lighter yellow than the bright trumpet.
Oh, I wasn't aware.
Yes, it's quite fascinating. Interestingly enough, one can make a potent poison by crushing the bulb and leaves and slipping them into someone's meal.
Of course. Though you would have needed a poison to kill me, because being around you makes it so hard to breathe.
Are you saying I smell bad?
What?
You can't breathe when you're around me?
Oh no, I would never.
Because I will have you know that I smell of Drosophila elegans and lavandula. I make my own perfume with only the freshest of flowers, and who are you to say that I smell? What?
I was trying to give you a compliment.
You're saying I smell bad.
No. By saying you are breathtaking. You know, like you are so beautiful. It's breathtaking.
Oh.
No, I'm trying to court you.
Oh. Oh.
This is going great.
Oh, no, it is. Keep going. Court on.
I'm not really good at this sort of thing. I'm not really one for the romance of courting.
Well, small tip. Perhaps don't tell the woman you're courting that you do not care for courting.
Right. I just mean that I should be looking for a wife. Someone I feel a connection to, but I just don't feel any connection to anyone.
I know how you feel.
But when I'm with you, I at least feel kinship. Like we might be happy if we try.
Do you have an army?
Yes.
How big?
Massive.
Do you have a garden?
Yes.
How big?
Bigger than my army.
Would I have my own suite?
Yes.
How big?
Well, smaller than mine.
That might be a deal breaker.
Well, then I am willing to exchange sweets.
Then I will think on it.
You truly are something else.
So I've been told. Well, what's going on here?
Well, Gwyneth was educating me on what flowers not to eat.
Oh, looks like you two are really hitting it off. Oh, most certainly. He told me that his garden is massive.
Why do you say that?
Are are we talking about a literal garden, or is this something more interesting? Ellie! Okay, it's a real garden. Oh,
Yeah, exactly. Gwyneth, I must say, your kingdom is glorious. I mean, I've never seen this many flowers in my life.
Oh, you think this is a lot of flowers? You should see the Elias Fields.
no, they shouldn't.
You shouldn't be too far up ahead.
Elodie,
It's even more impressive than this one's garden.
Elodie! Oh, it's got a lot of, what do you call this one? The, what's wrong? What is it?
You have to go by the ruins to get to Elias Fields.
Ooh, the ruins. What's that?
Really, Amory? The ruins? Take a stab at what that could possibly be.
Oh, sorry, miss, I know everything. Wait, maybe there's like a little story behind it. A little tale. Maybe it's haunted.
Gwen is right. We should be making our way down. We're going to close soon.
On, I want to go see the ruins now.
Oh, we really shouldn't.
I mean, are you really afraid of some old stones? I will protect you. On my life.
It's not that.
Come on. Oh, this is amazing.
Amory, maybe we should listen to the ladies.
Come on, not you too. I mean, I will fend off any ghost for you, right?
Amory!
Okay, you ghost, you must be gone now. Leave this realm.
Prince Avery, honest
Fire!
It's not that serious. Ah.
Andre, stop!
Whoa.
Andre! Andre, we need to go! You can't be here, the rebel! Andre, we need to go
It's
now!
okay. There's no rebels here. You are safe.
No! We are not safe here! We are not safe! This is a bad place! We need to go! No, we need to go!
Hey, shh. It's okay. It's okay, you're okay.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. It's
It's
all my
okay.
fault.
You're okay. Just take a moment. Breathe. Okay? I'm not much of a flower person. Could you tell me what this one is? It's a daisy. Is it a special kind of daisy? Should I pocket it and sell it to a flower connoisseur?
Not unless you want to be laughed at. It's just an ordinary Bellis perennis. You don't see much of these in the kingdom. Really, this is the only place I've seen them.
Why don't they grow in the kingdom?
Probably because of the soil and the lack of sun. When I was younger, I believed it to be because of magic. I thought that coming out here and picking a daisy on your birthday would bring you luck for the coming year.
Did it?
It used to.
What changed?
Andre,
Who's on track?
he was my brother.
What was he like?
You don't have to say anything. Come on, let's just say you have.
I'm sorry, I wasn't meaning to intrude.
Well, obviously she doesn't want to talk about him. She doesn't even talk to me about his wife, but she wanted to talk to you about
I
it.
just thought
He was fearless. He was always jumping off ledges and riding Mustangs. I hated it. He was always putting himself in this unnecessary danger just to feel a thrill.
I envied it.
Maybe that's why I really came out here. I knew it wasn't safe, but Andre would have done it. If he really wanted something, he would have risked it.
Well, some things are worth the risks.
That's what Andre used to say. He'd say, Gwen, nothing worth doing is safe. I just wanted to pick a daisy. I did it every year, and I needed to.
Of course, it was going to bring you good luck.
Yeah.
he came to bring me back, and I yelled at him. I told him that he wasn't the only one that was allowed to do dangerous things, that I could be brave too.
I must have been really loud because the rebels heard us.
Andre tried to protect me, but there were so many of them. They were so angry and so loud.
That's the only thing I really remember. The yelling, fury.
They killed him. I fell and hit my head on the ruins. I guess they thought I was dead.
I thought I was going to die. So I looked at the daisy. It was dark, but I thought it might grant us enough luck to make it home. I know it's stupid.
It's not stupid. You held on to the only thing that you could, and sure, it was a flower, but it was more than that. It gave you strength, enough strength to help you fight, to live another day, and that is anything but stupid.
What? Who is it? Oh, it's only you.
Yes, it's only I.
That is not how I meant it. I thought you were another one of my knights. Never mind that. And Scalix, what do you need from me?
Me? Oh, I was coming to see if I could be of some assistance to you, Your Majesty.
What could I possibly need from you?
Well, it is no secret that these rebels of yours occupied quite a few of your outlying cities. It's only a matter of time before they recruit enough volunteers to overthrow the castle.
I have not a clue where you're getting your intel from, but it is wrong.
Your Majesty, we may be honest with one another. I do not wish to use this information against you.
Then what is it you wish to do?
I only tell you this so that you may know that I understand the dire circumstances that you are forced into. I would like to help. The cavalry of Skessa is a force that doubles your own, and they have never lost a single battle. I would be more than willing to extend their strength to you, so that you may, once and for all, put an end to this rebellion of yours.
And what is it you would want in return?
Gwyneth's hand in marriage, and, when we wed, full sovereign over Zarenia and her people.
I may bless the marriage between my daughter and yourself, but my kingdom would remain my own until my passing. Then it would go to my daughter, and eventually her sons. This is the way it has always been.
My armies will not fight under another king.
Then as king of Skessa, you will command.
I am not to be king of Skessa.
You! If you are not to be the king of Skessa, who are you to be offering any aid to Zarenia? They are not your armies to command.
If I were to be king of Zarenia, my brothers would come to the aid of my kingdom. Especially if I had one as large as Zarenia.
And if they didn't, what would you do then?
Public executions.
I beg your pardon.
The only way to quell a rebellion such as this is to show no mercy. We do not bend to their whims. We hang anyone who is associated with the cause, and anyone who dares to speak out against the crown.
That is barbaric.
It is a necessary evil.
Who is it?
Oh, I didn't realize you had company, Your Majesty. I can come back later.
It is not a problem, Prince Amory. Prince Calix was just taking his leave.
But sir,
I will think on what you have told me. For now, I wish to speak to Prince Amory. Privately. How can I help you, Prince Amory?
Please, Amory is just fine, Your Majesty.
And Your Majesty is just fine with me.
Of course, Your Majesty.
How can I help you, Amory?
Well, sir, I would like to ask for your blessing to marry Princess Gwyneth.
Really now?
Yes, sir.
What are you prepared to offer in exchange for my daughter's hand?
Well, I understand that Zerinia is in need of a formidable cavalry to help put an end to the rebellion. Chiskor has that army, and when I am king, I will extend them to you.
When you are king. So, you are to be the heir of Chris Ward.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Huh.
I also have a big garden.
You have a big...
Well, it seemed to make Gwyneth happy. And so I told her about it. I just mean I could. I will make your daughter happy. That is what I care about most.
What would it mean to you if I told you Prince Calix was just in here, offering the same thing?
Well, that doesn't change my position. I am offering you an army, and he is probably doing the same as well. And heirs go without question, so I guess the only thing I could offer you that he couldn't is my dedication to your daughter, to her well-being and safety.
I will think about your request.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Wow, Mrs. Rosa Canina, you are blooming just wonderfully. I do hope you grow a bit taller. Perhaps if I move over these Appalachia. Oh, don't fret. I will not hide you away. I will just move you to a shadier stoop for the time being. Oh, Master Noviangli, I almost didn't recognize you. Look how big you are. Now, you are beautiful, of course, but I am going to clip you just a little bit. If I could just find. Wait. Oh, yes, thank you. Shit! Maeve! Did you make a sound? What if I had an axe in my hand or something?
Do you often have an axe in your hand?
Okay, maybe not an axe, but what about these clippers? I could have stabbed you with these clippers.
I am most certain you could not.
Well, I could.
You're welcome to try. Oh, look, I didn't mean to make. Oh, whoa. I'll admit you had me for a second there. I really thought you were cross with me.
Then how?
Did I stop you? Gwyneth, I've been training for several years. At this point, nothing you could do would surprise me. Oh, Sona's talking to the flowers, help them grow? Huh? You were talking to the flowers.
You heard that?
Hey, I thought it was sweet. I've been known to talk to myself every once in a while.
You have?
Sure, I'll be fighting, and I'll say something like, "Whoa, hey, make sure you duck during this move so you don't get decapitated," or stab them in the armpit so they die a slow and painful death.
That is awful.
What? No, it is not. It's a thing. I called you talking to the flowers sweet. I take it all back. In fact, I'm gonna go if I'm so awful.
No, don't. You have my sincerest apologies. I want to show you something.
Gwyneth, honestly, don't you think you have enough flowers?
Do you think it's too much?
What? No. I was. No, it's the perfect amount of flowers. I didn't know there were this many flowers in all of the realms.
Oh, well, these are only the flowers that are in the kingdom. Some of them are presents from my father's travels, but I don't have too many of those. But this is what I wanted to show you.
What are they?
Oh, they're called gladioli. But most people tend to refer to them as sword boys. Most likely because gladius is Latin for sword, but also because they are pointy like swords. And you like swords. Well, you use swords when you fight, and I've said swords so many times. But they just made me think of you, and I thought you might like them. Winnie! Where the hell are you? Here. I'm here. Damn it, Gwen, it's like a forest in here. Where is here? Just follow my voice.
Jeez. Oh. Oh, Maeve, I didn't realize you were here.
Me either. Oh, yes. You see, we were. I was just.
Gwyneth was showing me around her greenhouse. It's quite remarkable.
I'll say, it's amazing.
Thank you, Amory. But you were looking for me, Ellie? Yes. You're late for lunch with your mother. I figured you'd be in here. I know her like the back of my hand. Maybe even better. We are just so in sync. In every way.
Good to know.
Yes, it would be good for you to know and remember. Elodie, could you help me get ready for lunch? Of course.
What is wrong with her? Have I been stuck around men for so long that I forgot how to interact with corporate?
I want to marry Gwyneth! I mean, I want to propose to Gwyneth. I mean, I know I'll have to come up with a plan very soon, so maybe you could... Okay, what's going on?
Well, Avery, you already want to marry her? You just met her. You barely know her.
I know enough.
Like what?
Like, she loves flowers, and she's smart and kind.
Avery, that's 3 things. What about, like, love?
Maeve, royals don't do love. I mean, marriages are mainly what's beneficial to our kingdoms. You should know this.
Yes, I knew for most royals it was merely a business transaction, but I thought you were better than that. I thought when you got married it would be because you loved them.
Well, frankly, Maeve, I don't think I'll feel like that for anyone else. So.
But that's just because you haven't found the right person.
No, it's not. And I'm tired of everyone saying that. Look, I have never, ever felt any sort of attraction to anyone. I mean, I tried, I didn't get it. And the more I tried to, the more I felt like a fraud. I mean, I shouldn't try and love someone just because that's what people expect me to do, should I? I'm never gonna feel like that. I'm never gonna love someone the way you want me to. But at least with Gwyneth, I at least feel a bond with her. I think we both could grow to respect each other, to become amazing friends, or if not, at least allies. And there's nothing wrong with that.
But what about her? Don't you think she might want love in her marriage?
I mean, that woman that stood in front of everyone and said that she was looking for a husband with a considerable army.
Well, she could say that and still want love.
Well then, she is happy to look for love while in her marriage. I mean, kings have mistresses all the time. I won't prohibit her from having her own dalliances. And this is a moot point anyways, because I haven't proposed yet, and she hasn't said yes yet. So she may choose not to marry me.
Sure, she has that choice.
What does that mean?
It means that you and I both know she has no say in who she marries. If her father gives her to you, then she can't refuse.
I wouldn't force her to marry
Well, that
me.
doesn't matter. If she doesn't marry you, then her father will give her to someone else.
Then what do you want me to do?
I don't know. I just...
I already asked for King Sidekill's blessing. I don't need your permission, so if he chooses to let me propose to her, then I will.
Then why talk to me about it at all if you were just going to go and do it anyway?
Because I thought you'd be happy for me. Or at least support my decision. I mean, we always have each other's backs.
Yeah, we do, but we also call each other out when we're making stupid decisions.
I need a wife. Someone who will help me lead my kingdom. Someone who is serious, but also kind. And above all, someone who I can actually stand to be around. And that person is Gwyneth. So you will just have to put up with my stupid decision.
Gwyneth? Gwyneth? Huh? You are being so rude right now. You've hardly said a word this entire time.
Perhaps she is daydreaming about one of her princes.
Really? Oh, please say that you are. I would love to plan for a winter wedding.
Oh, yes, with snow and silver all around, it would be magical.
We could do a long sleeve dress, or maybe a cape instead. Gwyneth is so delicate, I fear a cape would bury her. But it would be glorious, with some fur lining in it. Oh, what do you think, Gwyneth?
Sure, keep is fine.
Marvelous. Then there's the matter of the food and the orchestra, and the floral arrangements.
Oh, and the guests! I heard the last royal wedding had close to 1,000 guests. 1,000?
Well, we could do better than that. We'll have guests coming from all over the world to see my beautiful daughter. We could plan for 3,000 guests.
Oh, wait, that...
3,000 people? I think that's more people than I can even fathom.
Yeah.
It has to be big and extravagant. It's what Gwyneth deserves.
Stop! Don't you think this is all a bit much?
What do you mean?
3,000 people? You don't think that's excessive?
It's your wedding.
Exactly. My wedding. Doesn't it matter that I might not want 3,000 random strangers watching me walk down the aisle?
Sweetheart, I know you're a little shy.
I'm not shy. You're a little shy. Okay, I'm a little shy. But that's not what this is about.
Then what is it about?
Well, maybe I just want a small wedding.
Gwyneth, dear, that's just not how it's done. Every royal is supposed to have a big wedding. It's the way it's always been.
Well, and that's the other thing. Why is it like that? Why do we have to do what everyone else has done before? I mean, all these balls and parties, it's just a lot. And I know they're expensive, so if we didn't have them, we could use the money for other things.
Gwyneth, dear, you don't need to worry yourself about things like that. We have more than enough money for our balls, and if we didn't, we can always just raise the taxes again.
Again? But how is that fair? When we could just not have these extreme parties in the first place? Mother, Marconia can't even afford to put up their fares anymore. When we had 6 roasted pigs and only ate 2 of them, it's madness.
Watch yourself, Gwyneth. You're starting to sound like them. Now, which of the princes do you like best, Ellen?
Prince Avery, ma'am.
Excellent. I agree. He's kind and comes from a fine family. You'll do your best to catch his eye, won't you?
Yes, Mother.
Good.
Mother,
Yes, dear?
I will marry him. I promise.
Good.
Oh, Maeve.
I was looking for you, actually.
Really?
Yes, Prince Amory wishes to escort Princess Gwyneth to a private dinner. He has asked that we both be in attendance. If you could get with me to discuss any of her availabilities, that would be great.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Sorry.
I will get with you on her availabilities.
Excellent.
Maeve, wait. Maeve, please. Stop! That is an order! Elodie, would you excuse us be so formal. You can, loosen
You
up.
are a princess and our future queen. I am behaving just as I should, Your Highness.
Oh. But I mean, I'm still just me, your friend.
You are a princess, and it's time I treated you as such.
Have I done something to offend you?
Have you done something to offend me?
Well, yes, and if I
If.
did. Okay, so I did.
You don't understand, do you? Can you truly not understand why I'm upset? Do you love him?
Amory?
No, the other man you are going to marry. Yes, Amory, do you love him?
I like him.
You like friends. You should love the person you are going to marry.
Is that what this is about? Look, it is not in my intentions to hurt Amory or to break his heart. I'm sure that I would come to love him.
I don't care about you breaking his heart.
Then what? Why are you so angry? Just tell me and I will fix it. I promise. I just wish to be your friend.
I don't.
What?
I don't want to be your friend. Friends don't feel for each other the way that I feel for you.
You really hold that much hatred
Oh
towards
my
me?
God.
Why? Why, if you hate me so, did you come to the greenhouse and joke?
Can you really be so daft?
Don't call me daft! You are the one playing games with my mind. You comfort me at the ruins and you joke with me at balls and now you say you don't want to be friends? It is you who is daft. And if you truly hate me, then go! Go on! Leave me be!
Oh my God. I am so sorry, Your Highness. Oh my God. Oh, jeez.
Stop.
No. I need to go. You're a princess. God, you're going to be a queen. This can't. We can't.
Leave.
No. This was a mistake. I shouldn't have come here.
Please don't leave. Please.
I shouldn't.
Please.
Well, like I'm leaving some of I've left up some ones that are like really vague, where like okay, people know, but like. Finally actually posting about gold rather than just like the vague like tobacco. I keep coming out of there like every time I walk down the hallway. It's always like, hey, like he immediately said it. He's like, hey, and I'm like, my son. I awkward like Jack.